Okay, we all just gotta know, right? What would a 1v1 between one starship from one franchise versus another ship from a different franchise? Well, I'm about to tell you all about it, and the answer is probably not what you think. So stick around and enjoy, or you can call me a sheep and click off. You're welcome to do either. This is the Starship Enterprise versus Space Battleship Yamato. But first, I want to make something clear. This is not a hit piece. It's a comparison between power of both ships, and I'm just trying to state the facts. Please don't cancel me. This is something that obviously haunts me whenever I'm trying to sleep, and I'm just trying to do my best, okay? Anyways, moving on. Starting with the obvious, the Yamato does hold the advantage of possessing a super weapon, the wave motion gun, but it takes a shit ton of time for the gun to start, and I timed it 1 to 2 minutes actually. So NCC Enterprise has the crew to exploit that gap to beat the absolute shit out of the Yamato, and that's one scenario. Why? Because the Yamato's wave motion shields are down. How? Because all the energy is being diverted to the wave motion gun, which the Enterprise just bitch slapped the Yamato because of that. So the space battleship gets wrecked. Now, let's say no super weapons rematch, for whatever reason the plot does so, of this little 1v1 little match story. What am I doing? Get back on script. And so they meet and both raise shields and begin slugging it out on each other, beating the absolute shit out of each other's shields to try and bring them down. Because obviously it's sci-fi. You gotta have people slugging it out and try to bring each other's shields down, because nothing's more sci-fi than that. And if the Yamato's shields fall first, the weapons of the NCC Enterprise, which, by the way, are precision and accuracy based, that will tear the ship apart, which I am referencing the Yamato. If the Enterprise's shields fall, then it would take the Yamato longer to destroy the Enterprise. Why is that, you ask? Because the NCC Enterprise is an exploration vessel, you know, built to withstand whatever crazy shit is out in space. You know, things that can have godlike powers. NCC Enterprise is a tough little bastard, that's for sure, and it's not going down that easily, even if the Yamato tries to overwhelm it with the little fighters and missiles and whatever it decides to throw at it, maybe some washing machines for little comedic purposes, but Enterprise will still probably survive that onslaught. Even though Yamato's weapons are more on firepower, just like the old Second World War battleship Yamato, it will still take time chipping at the Enterprise. And guess what? The Enterprise can reroute power, whereas the space battleship can't, as the systems are more dedicated and fixed. Also, the Enterprise has the ability to jam, hack, and disable systems, so it can hack and disable the space battleship's ability to launch planes and jam its radar. Plus, NCC Enterprise can beam in security teams or the captain himself into the Yamato. And all fuck the Yamato can do about it, because it doesn't have anything like countermeasures to prevent that. The commanders of the Starship Enterprise are excellent tacticians. Kirk, Spotty, oh, I can imagine those guys like, hey Spotty, come over here, and the both of the guys look up there. But anyways, Scotty and Spock are all excellent tacticians, which don't spam shit like some anime MC that does whatever over dramatic shit the plot requires of him. Kirk has literally tricked the Doomsday Machine into destroying itself. Yamato would just shoot at it and hope it works. It won't, by the way. Why, you ask? The Doomsday Machine's hull is made out of full neutronium, which phasers and whatnot are kind of useless against it, so what will shock cannons do to it? The ships in Star Trek are really powerful, and everybody don't know that. These things can and have killed gods. Let me put this in perspective for you if you still don't understand. If you put NCC Enterprise in the place of Yamato, or to retrieve the Cosmo Reverse thing, or whatever the fuck they called it, it's a fucking Tuesday. Warp in, take it, warp back, and be back before lunch. If they have to fight the Gamelons, what are they gonna do, hunt, shoot it? Anyways, fighting Atlantis, something that took Yamato almost an entire season to defeat, something with almost godly powers, or near godly anyway, some like demigod, but I don't know, I'm back on the script. Enterprise will just bitch slap Zordar out of the fucking way. That's a flex. And now the new threat, the Desarium guys from the fucking future, Enterprise will beat them back to the future because of the weapons that can reignite stars. And the Desarium's poor ass shields ain't defending against that anytime soon. And you put Yamato against a Star Trek aliens, they're fucked almost immediately. They won't try diplomacy, they won't try anything else other than shoot things, which, by the way, they specifically vowed not to use their weapons offensively, which they obviously broke like several times over. But anyways, to sum it all up, Enterprise wins narrowly or Yamato dies in a blaze. Yamato only wins if it gets a clean shot at the Enterprise or if it overwhelms it successfully. I know this is a massive oversimplification, but I digress. This has been my breakdown video. Thank you for watching. I'll probably make a next video about something else, probably sometime. Why are you still here? Just go away. Go away. Oh, and one more thing. Remember the Doomsday Machine? Yeah, you could technically destroy it with the wave motion gun, but like I said before, it takes too damn slow to load the thing, or like fire start up, whatever. So the Doomsday Machine would suck in the Yamato before it gets a shot off.